Welcome back to Ambiguous World. In today's video we are going to analyse 5 infrared images from Gippsland, mainland Australia. So let's get into it. I'm going to share my screen and go through the 5 images. They get better, so please just bear with me. I'm not going to work out what this animal is until the end, but just point out its main features. Image 1. The vegetation around the animal is bracken fern. It grows up to 3 foot, 90 centimeters tall, so let's say the animal is at least this height. If it's a marsupial, it would rule out a quoll. However, it doesn't rule out the canine, dog or fox. And zooming in, all we really get in image 1 is a silhouette. However, it seems that the animal is slightly looking at the camera. Some prominent features that I can make out are 2 rounded ears and a fairly thick elongated snout. Image 2. The animal is now coming into view and its head is now broadside to the camera. Some prominent features that I can make out are a very large eye which has a reflective rim. Thylacines, remember, had a nictitating membrane or a third eyelid similar to an owl's. It has quite a pronounced snout and we can start to see the rump of the animal. There does seem to be some striping on the rump, but I'm inclined to hold judgment and view the rest of the images. Image 3. The animal is now really coming into view. Prominent features are again its eye, slightly pointed ears, but it's a wee bit harder to see this time. The rump of the animal is higher than the front, indicating longer back legs. And there does seem to be some striping on the rump, but again I'm going to hold off in calling that a prominent feature. Image 4. Again we have a slightly better view than image 3. The prominent features are a very long face and snout, very little in the way of ears, and they certainly aren't pointy here. The rump is definitely darker in colour with some possible banding rather than stripes. The rump again is higher than the front. Image 5. The best image, but sadly the last. The prominent features of this animal are 2 small rounded ears, a higher rump again, what appears to be darker banding or stripes on the rump, and a view of the back leg, and what appears to be a thick tail at the base. In conclusion, I can hear the haters at the back shouting, "Nah mate, nah. It's a mangy fox, mate." So I've uploaded a local fox in the exact same bracken fern. Notice that the fox has prominent pointy ears. Let's look at the overall shape of the animal by drawing in some simple lines. Back, right leg, rump and tail. The back left leg. And the head and ears. So far so good. Next I asked my young daughter to shade in the darker patches on the rump. And this is what she came up with. That looks like stripes to me. Next I'm going to superimpose a well-known thylacine image over the animal, just to see if proportionally they fit. And yes, the animal is proportionally very similar. So, in conclusion, is this animal in the 5 infrared images a thylacine? Let's go through a simple checklist. First on my list is the hock length. Sadly I give this 0 points, as they weren't photographed. The rump, I've given 10 points, as the animal certainly has a marsupial back end. The ears, I've given 10 points again, as the animal certainly has rounded ears. Now we come to the stripes. I've awarded 10 points, as my daughter could easily pick them out. However, I took 5 points away, as they weren't clear on all the images. This leaves 25 points out of a possible 40, or 62.5% that this animal is a mainland thylacine. I think this score is a fair judgment. However, what score do you give it? Please leave your comments below. Oh, and remember, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. It's certainly appreciated. Thanks for watching. Christian.